Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily videos of your Green Bay Packers. We have new videos dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to discuss the Packers' first-round draft choice, Matthew Golden, who was off to a very good start during the first week of training camp, already showing the fans, the coaches, and his teammates why the Green Bay Packers decided to make him a first-round pick in this year's draft. And it's been, as most fans know, more than 20 years since the Packers used a first-round pick on a wide receiver. That, of course, was Javon Walker. And look, expectations for rookie receivers, they're higher than they ever were before, since the NCAA is playing more of a pass-oriented style than they were years ago. But even great past receivers like Jordy Nelson and Davante Adams, to give two fairly recent examples, did not make a huge impact as rookies. It took them 2, more likely 3 seasons until they really started to hit their stride. Javon Walker, who we mentioned as the last first-round pick that the Packers used at wide receiver back in 2002, he had 50 targets as a rookie, caught 23 passes for 319 yards and 1 touchdown. And obviously that was with Brett Favre throwing him the football. So, the early results in training camp, though, with Matthew Golden, they've been really good. It seems like every day he's making at least a couple of plays that stand out, splash plays. One of them in particular on Tuesday ends up catching a 54-yard touchdown pass from Jordan Love. He beats Nate Hobbs and Evan Williams on the play, made a really good catch, and highlighted his 4.29 in the 40-yard dash speed. And Jordan Love has been impressed. He said, I think they were in man coverage, and Matthew Golden was on the backside. They did a good job guarding our front side concept, but I just worked back, and he ran a double move, and he did a really good job of selling it. And Golden himself, he's learning, and he admits that he's learning. Here's what he said about that play. It was a route that I ran earlier in the week. As days went on, that's something I wanted to get better at. I had that route again today. I did something a little bit different, gave him my eyes, had the DB bite under, and took the route high, and Jordan gave me a good ball. And Golden admits, this is a learning process, but he told the Packers official website and Wes Hodkiewicz, it's starting to slow down for me. It's starting to feel like I can go out there and just play and have fun and not have to think about what I need to do. It's just going out there, getting open, knowing my assignment and alignment. And look, this is a process. We are 1 week into training camp. Nobody expects him to have it all mastered at this point. There's still more learning to do, but the attitude and the early production both seem to be really good. And another observation coming out of training camp, and this is something Matt LaFleur has noticed, Golden is a competitor. And, he's worked with the first team offense, which is very important and very encouraging. Seems to me that the coaching staff wants to give him the opportunity to play as big a role as he's ready to play in the offense this year. But he's gotten into some real battles in different drills and scrimmages with Nate Hobbs, Keyshawn Nixon, and maybe even especially Carrington Valentine, who is a very physical player on the boundary. And, while the competition has gotten intense at times, as Matt LaFleur says, iron sharpens iron, and it's all being done with the idea of making all the players on this team better. And, that's what Golden said about it. He said, we're just 2 guys working at our craft, just trying to get better each and every time. After each rep, we'll come back and talk to each other. I'll ask him what he thinks I could be better at. Nate Hobbs, Keyshawn Nixon, Xavier McKinney, all them guys, they give me a lot of feedback. It's just helping me. And Jordan Love, he's been impressed with what he's seen so far from Matthew Golden. He said, I think the playmaking ability is there. You see that when the ball is in the air, he's going to go get it and make that play. It's just continuing to hone in on the little details and just keep getting better every day. Matt LaFleur, he's been impressed as well. He was impressed as early as minicamp, where he said, I just like his approach, how he comes to work every day. He gives great effort. His attitude has been outstanding. And obviously, he's a talented young player. So Matthew Golden, still plenty of work to do to get his game to the next level, to make sure he can play a big role in the offense for the Packers this year. And you get the feeling that the second half of the season, he'll probably be even more productive than the first. But based on the early returns, it wouldn't be shocking if Matthew Golden is playing a significant role as a rookie in the Green Bay Packers offense during the 2025 NFL season. Check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We've got new articles Monday through Saturday going in depth on the Packers all year long. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everyone. And of course, go Pack Go.